Are you self-employed like me? Are you still wearing the pajamas you woke up in this morning? Well, that's one advantage of being self-employed. You can also set your own hours, take long vacations, and if you don't wear pants, it's not creepy. Unless you happen to mention it. But we've got a lot of grunt work that doesn't produce revenue, like marketing, bookkeeping, administrative work. That's why smart business owners hire assistants. Did you realize that you can hire an assistant for $20 an hour or less, even here in the San Francisco Bay Area? But Trevor, I can't afford to hire help. I can barely afford the tanning salon. Well, I'm here to tell you, if your time is worth $50 an hour or more, you can't afford not to hire help, and I'll prove it. I want you to imagine that this is your $20, and you're at work right now. You've got two options. Option number one, you can keep this $20 and spend the next hour doing your own grunt work. Or option two, you can pay this $20 to an assistant, have her do your grunt work, and you can earn this $50 doing money-making activities. No, legal money-making activities. Now, given that choice, do you know any sane person who would give up $50 to keep 20? No? Well, then why are you doing grunt work you could be delegating? If you use the time you save to produce revenue, won't you make back more than you spend? That's a positive return on your investment. So are you on board now to hire an assistant? If not, I know why. There are 3 reasons why self-employed people resist hiring help. But to make this less boring, I'd like to address these reasons with a mini musical featuring the music of Lady Gaga, Burl Ives, and Rachel Platten. First, the Lady Gaga caution song. I'm afraid it's risky. What if I spend more than I make back in new money? There is no guarantee. Okay, so you're afraid you might not make back what you spend. But it's only risky if you waste your newfound time watching daytime soap operas. If you're disciplined with your time and use it to produce revenue, you're going to come out ahead. Second, the Burl Ives budget song. I don't have the money. I spend all I earned. The cost of living's not funny, and I'm feeling the burn. Can anyone relate? Well, let me ask you a question. Do you sew all your own clothes? Grow all your own food? Perform your own brain surgery? No? Well, then you're already paying for other people's labor. Although, if you did perform your own brain surgery, that might explain why you prefer doing your own grunt work. It's about your priorities. If you eat at nice restaurants, wear nice clothing, or visit tanning salons, you've got money. You're just spending it on things that have no financial return. Hiring an assistant will free up your time so you can make more money. Finally, the Rachel Platten control song. I'm a control freak. I want it done right. I don't trust anyone but me. What if they screw up, make bad decisions? I'll have to do it all again for free. Well, here's how to delegate and make sure it's done right. First, type out step-by-step instructions for your routines. Next, when you interview, ask candidates to bring you samples of their prior work. Check their references. Have they been indicted by the U.S. Special Counsel? Well, an indictment is not a conviction. No red flags? Then give them a trial project. Do they follow your instructions? Use spell check? Cover for you when the IRS calls? Look, If you keep letting grunt work fill up the hours you could have spent producing revenue, how will you ever get ahead? Life is short, and the time you waste on grunt work is time you will never recoup. Do you think Bill Gates, Sheryl Sandberg, or Elon Musk would be where they are today if they hadn't hired other people? Every entrepreneur was once in your shoes. They had to choose, play it safe or take a chance. So they took a chance to create bigger incomes and better lives. That's what separates people who settle from people we admire, people who inspire. Which kind of person do you want to be?